Hi, welcome to this video lesson on two-step equations. Here is a simple example of a two-step equation, 2x plus 1 equals 5. To solve it, we need to find the value of the pronumeral that makes this a correct algebraic statement. We can do this using inverse operations just like one-step equations. However, this time there are two steps. Let's give it a go. Okay. Our first two-step equation to solve is 2x plus 1 equals 5. Now to solve this two-step equation, we need to start using inverse operations with the furthest operation away from the pronumeral. In this case, the plus 1 is further away from our pronumeral x than this 2 is, which means 2 times x. So we start with the plus 1. And the inverse of plus 1 is minus 1. So we've got a minus 1 from both sides of our equal sign. This keeps our equation balanced. Let's do this now. We end up with just 2x because the plus 1 and the minus 1 cancel out. And 5 take away 1 is 4. So the second step of our equation now is to do the inverse of this 2 times x. So the inverse of timesing is divide, so divide by 2, and we end up with x because the 2's cancel out, and 2 here because 4 divided by 2 is 2. Great, so let's see if this x equals 2 works in our original equation. 2 times 2 plus 1 equals 5. So that works with me because 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 equals 5. Fantastic. Let's try another one. The next two-step equation that we're going to do is 3m over 4 equals 6. Now remember that a fraction line actually means divide. So this is 3m divided by 4 equals 6. So in this case, the 4 is further away from our pronumeral m than this 3 is. So what's the opposite to dividing by 4? Timesing by 4. So I'm going to times both sides by 4. Our 4's cancel out. We end up with 3m. And 6 times 4 is 24. The second step of this equation is to do the opposite of 3 times m, which was divide by 3. Divide by 3. And where 3's cancel out, we end up with m equals 24. How many 3's? That's 8. Let's see if this works. 3 times 8 is 24. How many 4's? Equals 6. Great, it works. Let's try another one. Okay, the third two-step equation we're doing is n plus 7 all over 2 equals 10. Once again, the furthest operation away from our pronumeral is the 2 here. So the opposite of dividing by 2 is timesing by 2. So we times both sides by 2. Our 2's cancel here, so we end up with n plus 7 equals 20. And now we've got to get rid of this plus 7 by taking away 7. So take away 7 from both sides. I hope you're getting the hang of this by now. Just equals n, because plus 7 take away 7 cancel out. And then we've got 13. Okay, because 20 take away 7 is 13. Let's put this back into our original equation and see if it works. 13 plus 7, which is 20, divided by 2 equals 10. Yep, that works. Great. So we'll try one more two-step equation. Okay, our fourth two-step equation is 2p minus 3 equals 2. This looks a lot like the first one we did, except this time there's a difference. We're going to end up with a fractional answer. So let's start with the operation that's furthest away from our pronumeral. In this case, it's a minus 3. So we get rid of that by plussing 3, doing the inverse operation. Always do both sides. So we now have 2p equals 2 plus 3, which is 5. Great. Second step is now to do the opposite of this 2 times p. So we divide by 2. Divide by 2. And our 2's cancel out. So we've got p equals 5 divided by 2. Or we can make that a mixed number and simplify it as 2 1/2. Great, that's all for our two-step equations. See you next time.